All new at 10, a former toll booth collector accuses her bosses of embezzlement. She says it all happened at the Pharr-Reynosa International Bridge.
The woman is now suing. Action 4's Amber Dixon live in the studio to explain why. Amber.
Esmeralda, Arevalo's lawsuit includes allegations of sexual harassment and mistreatment from bridge workers, but it's the allegation of embezzlement that she says got her fired. She wants the city of Pharr to pay up for lost wages and suffering. The Pharr-Reynosa International Bridge fired Esmeralda Arevalo in December. Arevalo believes she was let go for what she reported to police.
They're stealing the profit out of the Pharr Bridge and not a Pharr.
Arevalo worked collecting toll money from those headed into Mexico. She says bridge supervisors demanded she sell them Mexican pesos and not report it.
It's wrong. I mean, I see it wrong.
What's wrong, Arevalo says, is that bridge supervisors would take those pesos to a Casa de Cambio or money exchange and pocket a profit they made from the exchange rate. So here's how Arevalo says it would work. At the Pharr Bridge, the exchange rate is fixed at 16 pesos to $1. But everywhere else, the exchange rate changes based on the market. So for example, I could take the 16 pesos to a money exchange today and I'd get $1.24 in return. Compare that to the rate at the bridge and I'm making a 24-cent profit. The average person cannot exchange money at the Pharr Bridge, but Bridge Director Jesse Medina says he allowed his employees to do it at the 16 pesos to $1 rate.
Employees that asked for, including her, that asked for exchanges of money for emergencies, mostly for dental stuff, you know, were infrequent and far and in between, and when they did occur, we allowed it.
Medina was not available to talk on camera, but spoke with us by phone. He says he never allowed money exchanges to exceed $100.
I suppose that if it was done in large quantities of money by one person, that you could make that case. That was not the case here.
Arevalo's wrongful termination lawsuit targets Medina and Pharr City Manager Fred Sandoval. Medina calls Arevalo a disgruntled employee. He says he fired her for bad conduct and making a false workers' comp complaint.
It's just smoke and mirrors on the part of the employee, and I'd love for it to be, you know, and go to the jury.
How they actually work there at the Pharr Bridge and how they treat us, because they don't treat us right.
Both Arevalo and Medina welcome a jury's decision as to who really is dealing dirty. Pharr City Manager Fred Sandoval said he had to talk to his lawyer before giving any comment on this case. Since then, he's not returned our calls. Bridge Director Medina, who was once Pharr's police chief, says Pharr police have already investigated this case and found no wrongdoing. Pharr police do confirm that. Meanwhile, Medina says the bridge has changed its policies and no longer allows employees to exchange money for personal use. In the studio tonight, Amber Dixon, Action 4 News.